Colima. Known as the Palm Tree City, Colima is the state's capital and also where the powers of the state reside. It is the center of the economic, political, and cultural life of the state. Its name derives from Coliman, a Nahuatl word with which the Old Kingdom was known. Coli means hill, volcano, or grandfather, and Maitl means hand or dominion. In other words, meaning the place conquered by our grandparents, or the dominion of the old god or the god of fire, in reference to Colima's active volcano. The volcanoes of fire and ice are intimately linked with the city's history and traditions. The city is situated to the northeast of the state, at approximately 550 meters above sea level, covering a territorial extension of 668.2 squared kilometers. On the 25th of July of 1523, Captain Gonzalo de Sandoval was ordered to found a villa of Spaniards that was to be called Coliman, and thus the Villa of Colima was born. Its downtown historic district, with its narrow streets and picturesque buildings, still hold in their facade the architectural tradition of this municipality, through which important historical figures of our country once passed. Such is the case of Don Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, known as the father of our homeland, and who at some point in time was the parochial priest of the city. Colima's numerous palm trees sway in time with the sweetest wind that brings with it the aroma of sea salt that arrives from the state's coasts and accompanies the traditional cuisine of Colima. Numerous traditional dishes prepared mainly with corn, fruit, pork, fish, and seafood grace the tables of Colima and are undoubtedly one of the greatest pleasures that delight the taste buds of locals and visitors alike. As soon as you arrive, you are struck by the delicious aroma of Colima's fruit-based candy, like alfajor made from pineapple, cocadas made from coconut and sugar, guava rolls, dehydrated bananas, and tamarind candy. The refreshing taste of tuba, tejuino, bate, and of course its typical raspados or ice slushes are great for quenching the thirst from the city's tropical heat. Colima's tourist attractions are an ensemble of archaeological and historical sites, such as La Campana, El Chanal, and the former convent of San Francisco of Almoloyan. Colima also has an array of parks, museums, public gardens, and water parks or public pools that can be found scattered around the city. The pre-Columbian ceramic that captures the religious harmony of the ancient dwellers of the region is recognized worldwide. And its stone-set trademark that strongly contrasts with the abundance of vegetation is a great part of the spirit of the city. Touring its historical center is getting to know the greater part of the city. Its majestic government palace, its religious fervor, framed by the lesser basilica or cathedral in honor of the Virgin of Guadalupe. The marvelous Hidalgo Theater, the elegance of the Garden of Liberty, and the joy and happiness of the Núñez Park. You shouldn't miss out on visiting its typical and attractive bars and restaurants that tend to snag those who visit them. Colima also has a variety of shopping centers, luxurious hotels, and many gastronomic options to choose from, as well as several sports and cultural activities. When you visit the city of palm trees, or the Palm Tree City, you will find a place very close to paradise, a place of exuberant landscapes, many to which the volcanoes are the main protagonist. Aside from its cultural and historical richness, the city of Colima also prides itself in its well-known warmth and hospitality. This makes of it one of the most interesting, beautiful, and friendliest cities of Mexico, and of its citizens, a people fiercely proud of their heritage.